Hey guys, this is Tejasvi and welcome back to Obora Academy. Today we are going to have a quiz on prepositions on time. Okay, it's today's topic is prepositions on time and we are doing it as usual in Kahoot. So I will be sharing my screen now. So please be stay tuned and wait a second, guys. I'll be displaying my screen within a minute so that you will be able to see the game pin and enter into the game. Just wait a second. Okay, guys, I hope you all are ready. And before getting into the game, I want you all to do a little revision before getting into the game so that you will be scoring good marks in your game. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be giving you some tips. Okay, so how to answer the today's quiz. So let's get started. I hope all can see my screen. I'm displaying my Jamboard. If you all can see my screen, please put a thumbs up in the chat box. If you all can see my screen, please put a thumbs up in the chat box so that I will be getting, I'll get to able to see and I'll start the revision. Okay? I want you all to reply whether my screen is visible or not so that I'll be giving you, I'll be starting it. Okay? Please put a thumbs up in the chat box. So now I'll be starting it. Okay, here is my screen, and you on that screen you can see a triangle, right? You must be wondering what that triangle is and what does this at, on, and in mean. Okay, these are the prepositions. These are nothing but prepositions. Okay, prepositions we use in our daily life. Okay, prepositions are nothing but they describe the relation between two things. Okay, so okay, so now let's see how prepositions on time. Okay, prepositions on time. Today we are going to learn prepositions on time, where to use at, where to use on, where to use in. Okay, we will be learning at in which sentence at should come and or on should come. We will be learning that. Okay, So if you see this, this is a simple trick. If you see here, at is in the narrowest position. At is at the top. Okay, at is at the top, and here it is so narrow. Okay, so it is narrow. So use so if it is narrow, so we will consider it as a specific time. Okay, specific time. Okay, at will describe at a specific time. Okay, at will describe only a specific time. For example, at 5:30, at 6, okay, at 6 p.m., something like that. At will describe only a small amount of time. Okay, at will describe a specific time. At, for example, at 5:30, at 6 p.m., and or else there's one more example, that is at midnight. Okay, something like that. At will be useful. It is used to describe a specific time. And if you see for on, just a minute, let me erase everything. And if you see for on is a little more broader than it. Okay, little more broader than it. Okay, so where do we use on? How do we describe on? On describes one day or one date. Okay, one day or one date. Okay, so it is, for example, on Monday. We can't say at Monday or at Tuesday. We will say on Monday, right? So it's a bit. So this is how we are describing it by this triangle trick. Okay, this triangle describes the usability of these prepositions in time. Okay, prepositions. Okay, so it is on we use for one day or one date, something like on, for example, on Monday or on January. Okay, on January, on New Year's Day. Okay, we use on for something like this. Okay, and in, it is more broader than on. If you see for at and on, if you see the comparison between at and on in, it is in a broader way. Okay, in is more broader than at or on, so it will be describing more and more. Okay, so it will mean more and more. So it is in July. Okay, something like for months, in July. Okay, and seasons, in summer. And for years, for example, years means in 2004. For example, a sentence is in 2004 I was. Okay, I was born in 2004. That's for example, I was born in 2004. That's example for how to use in. Okay, we are describing a larger time period. We are describing a larger time period if we are using in. Okay, at and on are comparatively less. If we use on, it is a less. Okay, only a month we can describe. Sometime we are describing only month or a date. Okay, one day or one date, but in we are describing a month, a season, a year. Okay, something like that. Comparative, if we compare on and in, we have we are having a long period of time in. Okay, than on. That is how you use it for the prepositions. That's all about the revision for today. Now let's get into the game. And now I'll be sharing my screen so that you will be able to see the game pin. Okay guys, this is the game pin for today, that is 4604758, and I want you all to join. Guys, please put a thumbs up in the chat box if you all can see my screen. Okay, I got two players, Teju and Lalu, and I've got another player, Advik. There's one more player, Nikki. Come on, guys, please join. I've got another player, Bhavya. I've got another player, BS. So let's wait for some more players to and then let's start the game, okay? Okay, guys, I hope we can start the game now. So let's start the game. Here is your first question. That is, I work dash Mondays. Okay, you're having the options as in, at, on, and off. Okay, come on, guys. You can do it. We already revised it. Okay, so it's not a tough one to answer. Okay, I already got all the answers, and six of you are correct. That's very, very good. And five of you are wrong. No problem. You can, after we finish the session, you can again see the video and learn more and learn again. And if you are, and there are more questions to answer, you can answer in those questions. Okay. So let's see the scoreboard now. It's Lee in the first and Lallu in the second and Bhavya in the third and fourth is Teju and fifth is Advik. That's very good. So now let's move on to the next one. I leave house dash 8 a.m. Okay. I have given you an example when we revise this. Okay. You have to use that triangle trick. We are here we are mentioning a specific time. As I said you in the triangle trick, we use a specific time preposition, okay? So you're having the options as in, at, on, off. I've got 11 answers. Come on, guys, you can do it. It's not a tough one. You're left with 10 more seconds. Okay, it's time up, and again I've got 6 correct answers and 5 wrong answers. No problem. You can try out in the other questions. So now let's see the scoreboard. It's Lallu in the first, and Bhavya is in the second, and Tejo is in the third, and Adik is in the fourth, and Nikki is in the fifth. That's very good, all of you, and I hope you will keep up. So now let's move on to the next question. The library is closed dash Sundays. You're having the options as in, at, off, on. Come on, guys, you all can do it. It's not a tough one. We all use these. I've got 6 answers. Yes, 7 answers. Come on, guys, you can do it. Come on, guys, you all can do it. You're left with 20 more seconds. Okay, your time up, and 5 of you are correct. That's very good. And 6 of you are wrong. No problem. You can try it in the other questions. It's on. The library is closed on Sundays. As we discussed earlier, it's on because we are specifying one day, one date. Okay. As I said you, as I said as I said, you on describes one day, one date. Okay, on describes one day and one date. So that's on Monday, on Sunday. Okay, the question here is the library is closed dash Sundays. So it is on Sundays, and I hope you all got it. Okay, so please don't make mistakes in the next coming questions. So now let's move on to the next question. Before that, let's check the scoreboard. Okay, Bhavya is in the first, that's very good, and Tejo in the second, and Advik is in the third, and Nikki is in the fourth, and Lalu is in the fifth. And Bhavya has the highest answer streak of 3. That's very good, Bhavya, and I hope you will keep it up. So now let's move on to the next question. The question is I go to the gym. I go to the gym dash the morning. Okay, come on, guys, I've got 12 answers. Guys, you're still having 20 seconds, so please do not give up. You can answer. Okay, four of you are correct. That's very good. The answer is I go to the gym in the morning because in okay morning we are having so many time periods at 7 a.m. we call it as morning, 8 a.m. Morning only now morning. So it in so it's not a specific time. We are not mentioning he is not mentioning a specific time like I go to the gym at 6 p.m. I go to the gym at 6 a.m. He is not specifying any specific. He is not giving us any specific time. So it's in I go to the gym in the morning. Okay, I hope you got it. So now let's see the scoreboard. It's Nikki in the first and Lallu in the second and Bhavya is in the third and Tejo is in the fourth and Advik is in the fifth. That's very good. And tough rounds, three players lost their answer streak. Okay, no problem. I hope you all will get your answer streak again. That's not at all a problem. So now let's move on to the next question now. The question is Jane went home at 9 p.m. Okay, you're having the options as at, on, off, in. Here we are mentioning a specific time. Okay. Here we are mentioning a specific time. So I hope you got the answer by now. So come on guys, I want you all to answer it correct this time. You cannot go wrong in this. Okay. Yes, seven of you are correct and five of you are wrong, but some of you still got wrong, no problem. You can try out in the other questions. It's Jane went home at 9 p.m. because we are here the preposition at is used because we are specifying a time. We are mentioning a particular time. We are giving a particular time like I went home at 9 p.m. We are mentioning the time, okay? So specific time we are mentioning, so that's why it is at. So if it is so narrow, if you use the triangle, if you see the triangle trick, it at is so narrow, okay? It is so narrow, so we will mention time. So I hope you got it. Now let's see the scoreboard. Okay, there is no change in the scoreboard except for Teju and Bhavya. They have interchanged their positions, and Nikki has the highest answer streak of 5. That's very good, Nikki. So now let's move on to the next question. She is going to Europe dash June. Come on, guys, think. It's an easy one. We already discussed all these. So I hope you all will get it correct. I've got 5 answers. Come on, guys, you're having a plenty of time, so think and answer. There is no hurry. Okay, four of you have got it correct. That's Okay, four of you have got it correct, and that's very good. So it's she is going to Europe in June. Okay, in June. Here we are mentioning month. Month is a longer time period. So we will obviously mention in. Okay. So I hope you got it. So now let's see the scoreboard. It's Bhavya in the first and Teju in the second and Nikki in the third and Advik is in the fourth and Lalu is in the fifth. That's very good, all of you. Keep it up. So now let's move on to the next question. It's the question is I will visit my parents dash Monday. This kind of question we have already seen in the previous questions. If if a day comes, what should we write? Which prepositions should we use? Come on, guys, answer. I've got only six answers. Okay, guys, I have given you two same options, that is on and on. Even if you have got the wrong answer, but it's your answer is correct, please do not worry. Okay, and I've got five correct answers totally, green and yellow, because both the options are correct. So both five of you have got the answer correct, and only one have gone wrong. That's completely okay. And it's I will visit my parents on Monday. On we are giving a specific date. Okay, we are mentioning a specific date, so it is Monday on. Okay, I hope you got it. Now let's see the scoreboard. It's Nikki in the second and Teju in the fourth and third in the Advik is in the fourth and Lalu is in the fifth and Bhavya is still in the first, and Bhavya is coming back with the three in a row. She has the answer streak of three. That's very good. So now let's move on to the next question. The question is I was born dash 1973. Come on, guys, it's an easy one. I have given you an example also when we have revised, when we did revision. I have said you that I have given you an example. Okay, if you have listened to that example, you will get this answer very easily. You don't even have to think it. I've got 11 answers. Okay, yeah, I've got six correct answers and six wrong answers. No problem, you can try in the other questions. It's I was born in 1973. So we are mentioning a year. So it's a long time period. So it is in 1973. If you see the triangle, Rick, in is the broadest. So uh, and ear is also the broadest, so it is in. Okay, I hope you got it. Now let's move on to the next question. Before that, let's see the scoreboard. There is no change in the scoreboard, and in the up four places, Frick is the highest climber. That's very good, Frick, and I hope I will see you in the podium soon. So now let's move on to the next question. Okay, it's a complex question. You need to answer. You need to find out two correct prepositions. Okay, let's meet dash midday dash Saturday. Okay, here we are mentioning time and also date. Here we are giving a specific time and specific day. Okay, so according to that, please fill the boxes. I've got 10 answers. Okay, guys, I've got six correct answers. That's very good to see. It's let's meet at midday on Saturday. Okay, here we are specific. We are mentioning a specific time, midday. So it is at, and the other preposition is on because we are mentioning a specific date. Okay, a specific day we are mentioning, so it is on, and we are mentioning a specific time midday, that is, so it is at. Okay, and I hope you all got it. So now let's see the scoreboard. Oh, there is no change in the scoreboard, and Bhavya has the answer streak of 5 in a row. That's very good, Bhavya. So, and she is having the highest score, and so she is in the first, and I want you all to compete, and I want you all to give the correct answers if you also want to be on the podium. Okay, so now let's move on to the next question. It is also a complex one. The manager isn't here dash present, but she will be back dash half an hour. Okay, I've got six answers already. Come on, guys, you can do it. It's not a tough one. Here we are mentioning a specific time. Okay, here we are mentioning a specific time. So what will be the answer? Think, guys. I've got nine answers. I've got four answers. That's very good. And the answer is the manager here isn't here at present. At present, and she will be back in half an hour. Okay. So now let's move on to the next question. Okay, there's a change in the scoreboard. That is, Advik and Teju have interchanged the positions. Advik have come to the third, and Teju is in the fourth. So, and the in the up three places, Sujna is the highest climber. That's very good, Sujna. I appreciate you. So now let's move on to the next question. You won't be working dash Saturday nights dash the future, will you? Here we are mentioning day and future. Okay, future and day. So what will be the prepositions? Think. Come on, guys, I've got only four answers. Okay, your time up, and I've got two correct answers. That is, you won't be working on Saturday. We are mentioning a specific day, so it is on and on Saturday nights, and in is the future. Future we are mentioning means it's a long period of time, so it's more broader. So it is in. Okay, I hope you got it. So now let's move on to the scoreboard. Okay, Bhavya and Nick have the Bhavya is in the first and Nick is in the second and with the answer streak of three. And Advik is in the third and Tejo is in the fourth and Lalu is in the fifth. That's very good. So now let's move on to the next question and the last question of this session. I am busy dash moment, but I will be free dash evening. It's a complex one, so you are having a plenty of time, so think and answer. Please do not answer in a hurry and get it wrong. You're having 60 seconds more, and I've got no answer still. I've got three answers. Come on, guys, answer. I've got only three answers. I've got five answers. Yes, six. The answers are increasing. That's good to see. Okay, four of you are correct. That's I am busy at the moment. Okay, at the moment. So it is moment we are specifying we are mentioning a specific time. Okay, so it is moment and but I will be free this evening. Okay, so I hope you all got it. Now let's see the podium. Third comes Teju. Second is Nikki. And the first is Bhavya. That's very good, guys. And runner-ups are the Advik and Lalu. That's very good, and I hope you all will keep it up. And we do these sessions every day at 7 p.m. and based on many reasoning skills like verbal reasoning, English ability, grammar, spoken English, to how to increase your vocabulary, and logical reasoning and quantitative reasoning. That's very useful for you all in your competitive exams. So I hope you all will so by doing these by participating in these sessions, you will be getting prepared for your competitive exams in the future from now itself. So I want you all to join in every day. And if you enjoy these sessions, you can also tell your friends to join so that they can also learn more and more knowledge from this, because knowledge sharing is caring. And I hope you all will share it. And if you are new to our channel and haven't subscribed our channel yet, and I hope you, I want you all to subscribe, and please give us a comment that I subscribed your channel, so that we will be getting to know that you all subscribed our channel. And We will be giving you the notification of day to day. So please stay tuned